Hello everybody, what's up? CaptainTurbo here, and welcome to the 4-year anniversary retrospective and a channel announcement as well. So, you know how this thing goes, guys. I do the same thing every year. I talk about what's happened in the past year, what's going to be coming up next year, and so on and so forth like that shit. But I'm going to do the announcement first, just so we can get it out of the way and all that jazz, and then we can move on to talking about the retrospective of the last year and stuff. Next year, or I should say over the course of the next 12 months from today, instead of doing one video per week, or at least one Let's Play part a week, we are now moving to 2 Let's Play parts per week. This is purely for the fact that I've been gaining a little bit more traction recently with the channel. I've been getting a bit more subs and stuff like that, and I kind of want to do a little bit more in terms of content. And I have a fucking massive backlog right now. I have enough for an entire year worth of 2 videos per week. Now, will I do the same for like year 5? Can't say. It's too far off. I don't know what's going to happen between now and then, and so on and so forth. And, but for the next 12 months, 2 videos per week. And obviously this is not including the streams or any other thing I might do. This is just purely Let's Play parts. So yeah, a lot of these Let's Plays will go by a lot quicker than they have for this last year. Or last 2 years actually, I believe it's been now. Something like that anyway. Any other announcements? Nothing major, I just want to get that one out of the way. Now, I'm going to start the retrospective now, and I want to apologize if the audio is a little awkward. I am currently having to hold a Samsung Meteor mic. I don't have the stand for it anymore, and the house is currently being renovated to an extent, and I don't know where the fuck I've put my headset microphone. And I've literally just been given like a couple of hours extra time today, so I want to get this done today. I should point out as well, my anniversary day, the 11th of November, which is today for you guys, is still a little bit of a ways off. You're talking about a month away, just over a month away from me now. But this needed to be done today. So, yeah, it's been a hell of a year for me in many ways. Good stuff first, or at least the great stuff first to me. I finally reached 100 subscribers. And I want to take a quick moment to thank every single person that's ever subscribed to me and everybody who's ever watched a video. Now, obviously, I have 100 subscribers. Doesn't mean I get 100 views on all my videos and all that stuff. But I really am grateful for every single person who's taken part, just by viewing, by subscribing, or even some of the guys who appear with me in like streams and stuff. This last year for the channel has actually been a massive fucking blast for me. I've had so much fun. And it's just been so fun to do. I can't even go into depth about how much fun I've had. Just before my anniversary last year, I started streaming, and I was having fun, but I didn't really have a pattern or a schedule or anything going yet. In the last, I'd say, 9-10 months, I'm doing it nearly every Saturday, with the guys and stuff. It's just been such a fun time, and I've gotten a lot closer to some of the guys, Opie Man 100, Red Nova, November Joy, Veil Scarecrow, who started out in the fucking chat, and then, we brought into the actual, into the group and stuff. It's always just been such a blast every Saturday to sit down and just hang out with my friends, and honestly, that for me is amazing. Let's Play wise, I've had some time here and there to record, and I've, despite the Sonic Adventure 2 Let's Play that you guys will have only recently seen, like a couple months ago, like maybe 2 months ago, I've actually gotten progressively better as 2017 has gone on. Now, unfortunately, you guys are still stuck in like the Samsung Meteor mic, let's call it era. At the moment, you've got the Mega Man 4, which you just finished, and the very next Let's Play that's going up is, well, spoiler alert here, Crash Bandicoot 3. These were all done with the microphone I am currently doing this on right now. But, no, sorry, these were not done on the microphone I'm done now. These were done on an old microphone, on a very old headset microphone that was kind of fucked at the time. Everything after Crash Free will be done on the microphone you're hearing for quite a while, until my very recent recordings, which were all done with a very good headset microphone. But I'll probably announce when that is, because I have a massive backlog. Like I said, I've got over 100 videos, so a year's worth of footage for 2 years, for 2 parts per week. So there you go with that. But let's go through. I don't know. Let's take a quick look through the list of the things I've technically done that's gone up this year, I believe. So yeah, let's take a very, very fast look at this, shall we? The 13 weeks with that. So yeah, the first things first was the Final Fantasy IV, I think. Would that be? Yeah, that would have been over the course of the last year. That I felt went pretty well. I had some troubles towards the end, but I actually think this has been Final Fantasy IV, the Steam version. Definitely one of my better Let's Plays, and definitely not my better Let's Plays, but definitely my best RPG Let's Play. And I put it in my top half of Let's Plays. I'm just going by my own critique here, obviously. But I enjoyed the game thoroughly. I had a couple of difficulties with some bosses, but I felt I was entertaining, at least for me, for the most part. And I would say, if you're going to watch a Final Fantasy Let's Play by me on my channel, probably go check that one out. Skip 1 and 6, definitely 6, because that was fucking terrible. I swear to God, I will redeem myself one day at that. Next we had Tiny Toons, Buster's Hidden Treasure. Tiny Toon Adventures, Buster's Hidden Treasure from the Mega Drive, Genesis, whatever you want to call it. I don't know why I decided to do this. I don't really know the game well enough to be able to do this. But I wanted to do the game because it's one from my childhood. I had to do it post, and there was some issue with the audio with one of the parts. I think it was part 2. Something with one of the boss fights having no audio whatsoever. It went okay, I guess, for the first 2 parts maybe. Third part was kind of a fucking mess, but it's what happens. Castle of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse for the Master System. Pretty much the same again, a game from my childhood, but a game I never actually beat as a kid. I beat it in practice a few times before I Let's Played it. It came out okay, but could have been a lot better, if I'm going to be honest. Sonic Adventure 2, fuck. God damn, here's the thing. I think I actually did a fairly decent job with the gameplay. And to be honest, the commentary wasn't bad. The fucking problem with this when it came to editing. The audio was all over the fucking place. Now, I want to stress something here. Sonic Adventure 2 was the hardest fucking LP to set up in the history of my channel. First of all, I bought the Steam version. Could play it, but there was some slowdown. Figured I could deal with it. It wasn't massive or anything like that. But as soon as I tried to record the game on my old computer, which was what I originally was intended to LP the game on, the slowdown was god awful. I couldn't play it. I couldn't record it. I tried doing it with fraps and stuff like that. Couldn't get working with that. I have the 360 version, the Xbox Live Arcade version. That works, but I obviously have to capture that stuff with my Hauppauge PVR2. Now the problem with that is, in the Hauppauge capture software, the fucking game was slowed down. As in, the video was slowed down to like a snail's crawl, even though the gameplay on screen was fine for me. That was playing. So that didn't work. So what I had to do was this was only happening when I was pressing record, by the way. When it wasn't recording, the video on the PVR2 screen was fine as well. So what I had to do was I had to get the fucking PVR2 footage of SA2. Well, I had to get the game loaded on my 360 on the TV. I had to connect the fucking PVR2 to the Xbox and to the PC. I had to load up Hauppauge Capture, which is the capture software for PVR2. Wasn't allowed to record it because, like I said, massive slowdown. So what I had to do was I had to capture the Hauppauge Capture screen with fucking OBS. Oh my god, the fucking piss take it was to set this fucker up was horrendous. Now, I have a better computer now, actually, and I have recently just taken part in a Sonic Adventure 2 race, and I was able to capture this, you know, the Steam version fine and stuff. So if I ever do go back to do this, I will make. It is possible to get decent quality video. But goddamn, that was a fucking pain in the ass. And like I said, the gameplay itself wasn't actually that bad. The problem was the audio editing. It was almost as bad as the fucking audio editing for Sonic Adventure 2 itself, because let's face it, the fucking problems that thing has is horrendous. The last one, well actually, the last big one was Mega Man 4. I thought this went okay. I've said before, when it comes to the Mega Man games, I've never had a harder time than I have with Mega Man 4 for some reason. I don't know why. Mega Man 1 I can beat no problem. Well, I won't say no problem, but with little problems. Mega Man 2 I'm actually pretty good at. Mega Man 3, the Dot Robot stages give me shit, but other than that I'm fine with it. And, you know, I've recently been playing Mega Man 5, can get through all the Robot Masters, perfectly good. Can even do certain of the castle stages as well. It's just one or two sections. I haven't played Mega Man 6, but Mega Man 4 seems to be my kryptonite. I can't explain why, but I think the Let's Play went okay. The last two obviously were another fucking motorbike. I hope that's not picking up. The last two were obviously one part Let's Plays. We had I don't know which one's going up first. It doesn't really matter. But Enduro Racer. I thought that went okay. You know, a game I grew up with in my childhood. I had never beat it in my childhood, but it's not a hard game really. It's just something I needed to sit down and practice. I enjoyed the game, and I hope you guys did too. And obviously Home Alone, kind of rushed through Home Alone actually, but to be honest, there's not a whole lot to Home Alone for the Mega Drive. But I thought both Let's Plays went okay, so I can't really complain too much. In terms of other stuff I've done for the channel in the last year, like I say, I've had I've had the streaming service going recently in the last couple of months. It's been going a lot more. In the last year, I've beaten Kingdom Hearts. You know, I did that blind, and I felt that went pretty well. I mean, that last session, fucking hell, over 8 hours that final session took me because of the bosses, and then obviously the big fuck up where the PS3 crashed on me during the ending cutscenes, and I just fucking flipped out. I finally beat Super Mario Bros. 64, or Super Mario 64. Never done that before. But I'm glad I did. I probably go more into my thoughts on that stuff, you know, in another video. But I will say I actually did enjoy the game. It's just, as a kid, I played Crash Bandicoot first, and I've always preferred that style of 3D gameplay over, like, Super Mario Bros. 64 and stuff. I've actually I've actually done more Mario stream. I've completed more Mario games since I started streaming than anything else. I haven't beaten any Mario games since I was a kid, so when I started streaming, obviously I beat Super Mario Bros. 3, and now I've beaten Super Mario 64, and that fucking bike is annoying me. I'll probably do another Mario game some point in the future, but for now, no more Mario. Fable Anniversary got done as well, but then again, I know that game pretty well at this point. Didn't 100% or anything like that, but there you go. Dragon Age Origins is still going on, but that's going to be a very long project, and it's probably going to take me I'd probably say a few years, actually. Same for Final Fantasy 15. Fable 2, at the time of this recording, I've only done one session. I am planning to go back to this soon, because here's the thing. Final Fantasy 15 and Dragon Age Origins are going to take me forever, but every other project I have going on now, Fable 2, Sonic 06, Shantae, I think that those are the other ones that are currently going. I technically have the Pokemon Red Pokedex challenge going, but I'm going to restart that because I was having so many audio problems during the first session, so that's going to get restarted another time. But Fable 2, Sonic 06, and Shantae, I'm not going to move on to any other new games until I beat those 3 in the streams. Just to clarify, if you don't see me to do something else. I may change that when it comes to Sonic Forces, but that is the only, that would be like the only maybe against what my previous statement, so But yeah, the streams have been going well. I did start a new project. I hope it got off the ground, because we haven't done a single recording session here. The CCWC, the Captain's Crew Wrestling Commentary. I have no idea how this is going to go. I hope it picks up well. Like I said, this is a new project. Something else I do during stream nights as well. Again, technically the guys know about this project, and by the time you see this, at the very least the announcement video should have gone up. Because for me, the announcement video goes live tomorrow on the Monday. I'm hoping that's picked up pretty well as well. I have no idea how successful this is going to be in the coming month. Between now and this video, and now of me recording this and you watching it. Sorry, I was trying to get that out. But yeah, hopefully that's going well. It'll got at least, I want to see at least 2 videos of this done by the time this goes live. So, other things I'm doing. I should point out a few things. First and foremost, as you probably may be able to tell if you're subscribed to the Let's Play Alliance or the LPA. That has been put massively on the back burner. I said before and I said again, I wanted that to be like a community channel, but we kind of have that with the Classic Gaming Grand Prix, the CGGP, to an extent. Obviously, that's more focused on racing, but it's still a community thing. LPA didn't really take off in the way I wanted it to. You know, here's the problem. If I wasn't a part of the project, it very rarely got completed. You know, here's the thing. It's 2017 now. Sinister still hasn't uploaded all the link to the past videos, or he hasn't finished Symphony of the Night, or Binding of Isaac. And I don't blame the guy. You know, the guy's got like 2 or 3 jobs. He's got kids. He's got a wife. He's got a bunch of other shit he does as well. I am not blaming him at all for having a life. I'm just saying that it's gonna. I can't do everything, and I didn't want to do everything. You know, it was meant more as a community thing. The LPA isn't dead. It's just we've got some footage left. We've got a season of the Pokemon Draft Network coming up at the beginning of next year that I've had for a while. That I actually still need to edit, at least at the time of this recording. But the LPA is definitely on a back burner, and if you don't see anything on the channel for a while, it is definitely going to go on hiatus. Don't want it to die. I have no desire to just do everything on the channel at the moment, so that is definitely getting pushed to the back, unfortunately, at the time of this recording. It's a bit sad, but it's not like I'm not friends with these people still. I still talk to everybody on occasions, of course. You know, Michael, Paris, whenever he's fucking free. And all the others, you know, it's just one of those things where it didn't really pan out the way I wanted it to, but shit happens. I think that's it for, like, that kind of stuff to talk about. Upcoming year, like I say, you guys have got a lot of shit to come. I've already spoiled it. Starting next week, Crash Bandicoot 3. You guys... Oh, something I forgot to mention, by the way, and something I should have mentioned earlier, the 2 videos per week. At this point, at the time of this recording, I am thinking of every Tuesday and Friday. That is the plan. It could change. I don't know, but that is currently the plan for those. So yeah, every Tuesday and Friday. May end up going with Tuesday and Thursday. I haven't completely decided yet. But if nothing else, if I do change it from Tuesday to Friday, from Tuesday to Friday to Tuesday to Thursday, I will make a Twitter announcement. Yeah, for now, it's every Tuesday and Friday you'll be getting Let's Play parts. Usually around the same time as well. I can't say what time that'll be, but I'll make sure they're the same time every day, on both days. But for the next year, as I already mentioned, the Crash 3 starts next week. I will point out it isn't 100%. I kept saying I was going to go back to 100%. I haven't been bothered, to be honest, because as soon as I started that Let's Play, I think the Insanity trilogy came out not long after, and kind of got hooked up on that, so I might go back and finish off Crash 3 properly, but for now, unfortunately, it's not fully complete. I could spoil, I will spoil actually, so if you don't want spoilers, skip to like skip to like 2 minutes in the future or something. What have I actually got coming up in the next 12 months? Let me take a quick look here, because I actually do have a list. We've got Shovel Knight. These aren't in order, by the way. I don't know what order these games are going in. These are just what is finished at this time, at the time of this recording. We've got Shovel Knight, Shovel of Hope. I haven't done Spectre of Torment or Plague Knight yet. Freedom Planet is Lilac. WS SmackDown, I'm just basically doing 1 year as Chris Jericho from like Backlash to WrestleMania. It's not a long Let's Play. Sonic CD, not a full Let's Play, just basic playthrough. I'm not a massive fan of Sonic CD, but I'd go more into that in the Let's Play. Another Metroid 2 remake. I know that I only recently, like a few months ago, finished the streaming, but by the time you see this, it'll be fresh enough. And I actually do read all the data logs and stuff, so there is that. Dragon Ball Advanced Adventure, a fun little side scroller and stuff like that. It's actually been a lot of fun to record that. And Goof Troop, I know, again, something else I know I streamed, but I'll be playing as Max in the Let's Play because I play as Goofy in the stream. Those are what are currently finished. Now, for stuff I am still recording, we've got Pokemon Emerald, we've got Mega Man 5, and we've got Grand Theft Auto 3. Which brings me to my next thing. I am going to start doing more recent stuff, because I've been doing a lot of nostalgia-based stuff recently. If it wasn't a Sonic game, then it was old. It was older than like it was either 5th generation or further back. Grand Theft Auto 3, I'm going to do all the Grand Theft Auto games, at least most of them. I'm not the one. In fact, it'd be easier to list the ones I'm not. No, I'll just list the ones I'm doing. I'm doing 3. I'm going to do Vice City, San Andreas, Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stories, GTA 4, and both of its finger packs as well, and GTA 5. I plan to do all of them. GTA 3, I am about 2/3 of the way through the game, but I'm also doing the 100 packages as well, so I can get all the free weapons and stuff. Because I wanted to not cheat in that game, and I forgot how fucking hard GTA 3 is when you're not cheating. You know, because there's no fucking cover system or anything like that. It's a pain in the ass, actually. I've got a few. I sort of have a plan to play Skyrim again, but that is going to be like a very, very long project. I want to do I want to start the Mass Effect franchise at some point in the future. Maybe Assassin's Creed, stuff like that. I'm just looking at my shelf right now. I basically as well, my new PC can actually run the PlayStation 2 emulator really well, so I can now start doing PS2 games as well, which is actually how I'm doing GTA 3, by the way. Yeah, I'm just looking. I also actually recently bought a Wii U, and thankfully it does work with the hard parties. The problem is I don't really have many games for it yet. I mean, none I want. Basically, I bought a Wii U on eBay, and it came with a bunch of games like Skylanders and Mario Maker, and that Nintendo Land, I think it's called. But the one thing, decent games and stuff, but the only reason I really wanted to get a Wii U was for Xenoblade Chronicles X, which brings me to my next point. I will be doing a Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles 1 at some point in the future, because I love that game to death. I'm just looking at my my game library up here. So many fucking RPGs I need to sit down and play right now. I'm actually thinking of doing FIFA 17 Story Mode, because I've been playing that and I've been loving the story. It's really good. Oh, Christ almighty, so many games. So little time. Yeah, I can't find many up there at the moment, but that's because I can't actually see most of them, because the fucking light's reflecting off the fucking the label, so I can't see what I'm looking at. Because basically what I'm saying is there's going to be a lot of new stuff coming up in the next year. There's a lot of stuff coming up in the next year. I basically labeled everything that you guys are going to be seeing. But after that, then I just wanted to start doing more newest stuff. By newest stuff, I mean stuff from the 2000s. I don't mean like yesterday it came out. Because 90% of the stuff I've played on this channel, it's all been stuff from the fucking 90s. Even some of it's from the 80s. And don't get me wrong, it's great, but I don't just want to be another nostalgia channel as well. I want to branch out. That's why I'm doing the wrestling thing. It's why I'm doing It's why I take part in races and stuff like that. I like having a little bit of a different repertoire of things to do, I guess. Probably the wrong word there, but you know what I'm getting at, I hope. And I'm starting to get tongue-tied now as well, which doesn't fucking help. How long have I been talking? Another 25 minutes, Jesus fucking Christ. So I'm going to wrap this up in a moment or two. So yeah, basically, new stuff's going to be coming. I've actually finally fulfilled my promise, by the way. I fucking Let's Play Goof Troop after about 3 fucking years of promising it. So yeah, there's a bunch of new stuff coming. Again, I want to apologize. I do want to apologize for the SA2 Let's Play. For my 50th, I wanted to make it special with a pretty big game, but as I said, the Let's Play itself went fine in terms of gameplay, I think. And my commentary wasn't bad. It's just there was so many fucking audio problems with it, and I couldn't seem to do anything with it. And by the time it went up, it was even worse than I realized. So, yeah, I am really, really sorry about that. But I will try and make it up with a revisit to that game at some point in the future. Because, like I said, new PC can, thankfully, run it. Yeah, I feel that's it, you know. Thank you, you know, to everybody, because this, you know, I'm not gonna lie, this last year has been a pretty, not go into too much depth, sadly, our dog passed away at the beginning of January. You know, it's been really fucking stressful for the last month because of the renovations and shit. But, and you know, Let's Playing and streaming has been like this massive fucking lifter for me in terms of, you know, like a mood lifter. It's been fantastic. It's been wonderful to actually have people come into streams chat with me. It's been nice. You know, apart from my fucking birthday stream where we got a fucking troll all night, and full fucking kudos to my friends in the captain's crew for banning these bastards all fucking night. It's actually pretty funny because they were fucking taking a score on who got the most. It was actually a lot of fun. Go back and watch the birthday stream if you haven't seen it yet. And like I said, I finally had a chance to complete or play games I never thought I'd get around to in the last 12 months as well because of streaming. Like I say, Kingdom Hearts, you know, I've had the remixes for a while, and it was just sort of sitting there on my shelf. It's like, I'm never going to get around to playing this unless, you know, I force myself to with a stream or something. I'm glad I did. I don't think it's a fantastic game or anything like that, but, you know, it was a lot of fun to sit down and play it. Shantae, I'm going to be honest here, I'm not really enjoying the Game Boy Color Shantae. It's way too archaic. But, you know, at least got to experience the original, if nothing else. That's kind of cool, I guess. What else is there? I mean, the fucking Super Mario Bros. 64, you know, a game from my childhood I thought I'd never go back to because I hated it. And to be honest, I still am not a massive fan now, but I can appreciate it a bit more nowadays. And I had fun, and I got to finally beat it on stream, which was cool. And then the fucking PC crashed in the credits again, like it did for Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 1. No, don't worry, I don't have Kingdom Hearts 3 hidden here from all of you. Yeah, I've got so many ideas lined up for Let's Play and stuff. It is basically just going to be whenever I can, and whenever I can to... I've just said the same thing twice. Whenever I can, sit down and have a couple hours to record a session and stuff, because I think I finally found a way to do it, is because I've had like long fucking recording sessions where I'll start off fairly decent, but then I'll either start talking gibberish, or I'll start going quiet a lot, because I'll either stop running out of things to say, or I just have nothing. I just get, I wouldn't say bored, but complacent, and, you know, just rather playing the game than talking. And I found that having like 2 to 3 hour sessions of recording, nothing more than that, usually works well. I usually won't go more than 2.5, unless it's a stream where I've got my buddies there to, you know, bounce conversation off. Trying to keep it at 2 to 2.5 hours, which is why I actually think the Pokemon Emerald Let's Plays turned out pretty well so far. Unfortunately, you guys won't be able to see it for a while because I'm still recording it. But yeah, thank you to everyone who subscribed to me. Even if I've lost a couple subscribers between now and the anniversary video, the anniversary date. You know, reaching 100 has been an amazing it's an amazing for me, I've started the channel off, obviously wide-eyed, thinking, oh, I'm going to be fucking great at this, I'll have a few hundred subscribers, and then reality hits you like a fucking ton of bricks. It's not that easy, it's not going to be that fast. I think the first year I was doing this, I had less than 20 subscribers. Didn't have much more than that at the 2-year anniversary. Last year I think I had 50-something, like 52, 53, something like that. I might be misremembering. But streaming has gotten me a lot more viewers, got me a lot more subscribers, and I'm glad people have really, really liked it. And I really enjoy doing it as well. I mean, occasionally there are times where I don't really fancy playing anything, but I still want to stream, which is why I'm doing the CCWC. But yeah, I've got a lot of projects lined up. Again, it's just finding the time to do them. And right now, at this time with the renovations, it's just been so stressful. I haven't really had time to sit down and do anything. Like I said, I got a couple of hours free tonight, but I'm probably not going to be doing anything else after I've done this, wrap this retrospective up. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So one more time, guys. Thank you so much for subscribing to me. Thank you so much for those of you that watch my videos. 4 fucking years I've been doing this now. I'm finally starting to get somewhere. It's nice. It feels like I'm accomplishing a little something. Nothing major, but something neat, something cool. Let's Play channels are a dime a dozen, let's face it, but I do feel I'm starting to find something of an audience. Not a massive one, but, very much a small one. But you have no idea how grateful I am for the few of you who put up with what I do. I feel, the streams, obviously, I can be more myself. If you've listened to me and Michael or me and Opie talk, you know how fucking dirty-minded I am and how fucking unfiltered my mouth is sometimes. And I love it when those moments happen, because that is the real me. That is the me that is comfortable, that is sat down with friends, somebody I know I can trust, somebody I know is not going to take this shit seriously. He knows if I'm flirting or if I'm saying something rude, he's not taking it in the wrong way, and they know I can do the same for them. It's just nice. It's such a nice feeling that I can't describe it correctly or give it, the proper amount of description that it deserves, I guess. And I'm going a little off topic again here. You can tell this has gone on too long because I'm starting to ramble. Alright, so I think that's about it. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Like I say, it's a month before the actual anniversary, so I don't know if anything else has gone up today or this week other than the normal Let's Play part in this. I think I have a couple of I have a few spare videos from cancelled Let's Plays of this year that I might upload instead. Well, not instead, but as well. So you get a video per week or something, per day or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna see how I feel about uploading those, because they do spoil new upcoming projects. But again, I'll see what I feel like. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Hopefully, we'll still be here in a year from now. And hopefully we'll have gotten a little bit bigger as a channel. Hopefully the community, the Captain's crew, should be taking off a little bit more. We do have a Discord. I think I will put the Discord link in the description. It is a permanent link for now, unless we start getting fucking trolls in where they'll get banned, and I'll be putting it to a private link and stuff like that, or a temporary link, I think it's called. But if you want to come and hang out with us there, that's fine. The main deck is open for everybody. If you want to come and introduce yourself and shit like that. But yeah, been a good year for me on the channel level. Did a lot of fun. Done quite a lot. And I have to admit, I have kind of fell back in love with Let's Playing, because like I said at the end of because I kind of got bored with Let's Playing in 2015, which is why I gave birth to the Let's Play Alliance. 2016 I was kind of here and there with it, but 2017, yeah, I've really fell in love with Let's Playing, I have to admit. I don't know what it is. It's like an on and off switch for me, I guess. A good reason to actually have a backlog, actually, in case I have down moments where I don't want to do it. Enough, because I'm just going on a tangent right now. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you hopefully a year from now, and I will see you next week with the first of the 2 Let's Play parts, and probably another stream on the Saturday. Hope you guys join for that, whatever it ends up being. Thank you all, take care, and sayonara everybody.